Near the middle point of the year now, at what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Sar. Just 5 on the clock. Over on Antetokounmpo. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Great touch from the mid-range by Sar. He knows he's got to keep drilling it from this area.
Antetokounmpo outside. Shoots over Sar. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Here's Hayes. Pass to Sar. Wembanyama, high post. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And we're about a minute into the first. The jump hook. Got a hand on it.
And as Sar gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
A monster finish with authority.
Hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He picked up 10 in his last game.
He throws it down with two hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Here's Rizachet. Pass to Sar. To the paint. Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Gone 1 for 3 so far. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Here's Rizachet. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. And the shot's good. The visitors with the ball, trailing by 2. Here's Kalathis. Antetokounmpo outside. He buries it from 3. Antetokounmpo has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And with a pause in the action, let's check out the top rookie rim protectors over this past month. 5th best, Alex Sar.
His defensive anticipation is just excellent. He changes as many shots as he swats.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now here's Coulibaly, tightly guarded. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. The jump hook, and it's good. 2 points. Antetokounmpo has got 9.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Here's Sar. Wembanyama, screen on Antetokounmpo. From deep, Sar. From deep, Wembanyama. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. So we'll see Giannis Antetokounmpo go to the line here. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. So both teams changing it up here. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They set the pick. Down low. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And here's Koulibaly. Still no points. Outside Fournier. Knocks it down from distance.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
With 1 on the clock. That shot missing. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Leading by 3. And back to the... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And he's going for the oop here. Here's Rizachet. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And there's the ability to finish for Rizachet. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Guarded by Batum. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Papanikolaou. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Pass to Rizachet. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Rizachet's got 4 points this quarter. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. To the inside, puts up the 8-footer, and it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Batum outside. Pass to Koulibaly. Back to Batum. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
You take a look at Hayes. With how things stand now, it'd take a big change in the voting to get him into the top 10 in the East.
Yeah, much less the starting 5, but he shouldn't let that distract him from the honor of making it onto this list at all.
It's shaping up to be a terrific All-Star weekend. More news to come as we receive it. Count it. Good. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Batum with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Here's Sarr, the 3. He drops it from range. Sarr's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
Giannis can shoulder any load, and he's doing it here.
Wembanyama, the pass to Sarr. The floater. Oh, rising above. Wembanyama.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
To the wing, right side. Antetokounmpo, right side. And there it is for him. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points this quarter.
It's pretty good focus. Giannis gets in there. Tough to rattle him a little bit. I don't know if he even saw that guy. Superb concentration.
Pass to Batum. Here's Sar. Outside Koulibaly. Here's Batum. Nails it from beyond the arc. Batum's got 5 now.
And Batum pretty consistent from the three-point line. Defenses cannot afford to give him that kind of slack.
Antetokounmpo outside. Tries a 10-footer. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Pass to Rupert. And he lobs it up. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Inside. And here is Antetokounmpo. Fires from the wing. And no good. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Up by 7. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have? All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So Kenny, as the point guard here, and circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the visiting team.
If they think.
Thanks for tuning in.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Sar out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Hayes. And it's Risacher in at the 3 slot. Yep, that one's good.
And the vision of the Greek Freak, they're able to pick out the opening.
Outside Wembanyama. Lets it go from deep. Giannis with the rebound. Shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Kalathis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to the right wing. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Outside Fournier. From deep, Sar sinks it from distance. Sar's got 10.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Papanikolaou. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Fournier for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him, or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can, but inside, Giannis is going to get there, and he's going to devastate you.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And so he hits both. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Jacks up with 3. They get the rebound. Koulibaly on the wing. Pass to Risacher. Another shot. That one falls. Give him 8.
Yeah, good mechanics and a high release. Risaché's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The shot, no good. Here's Sarr. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Sarr is playing with a lot of confidence, not questioning himself, just using his size to keep finding buckets.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. All right, let's check out the best NBA teams from the field this season.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Out to the right wing. Antetokounmpo outside. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, trying his luck from deep. That shot off. Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And that one's good. Coulibaly.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. There's the 3. Pure from three-point range.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Now here's Fournier. Takes a 3. Hits the trifecta. Fournier's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
The third quarter comes to a close. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Rudy Gobert, Nicholas Batum out there with Bilal Coulibaly, and it's Jang in at the point guard position.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Back to Coulibaly. Picked by Gobert. To the inside. Rudy, a monster inside.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Shooting 52% from the floor so far. Inside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And the free throw, no good. Here's Sarr. Pass to Hayes. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hayes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Fournier with a rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Right side, Wembanyama. Outside, Fournier. Launches a 3. Can't hit that one. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Risachet. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis able to get stops from anywhere on the court.
Hey, shot's good.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And the baseline jumper goes down.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. That one no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 4 rebounds now. 1:24 left in the game. Pass to Rizachet. Here's the pick. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. With the 10-footer. Jump shot is good that time.
And Giannis looking more and more comfortable each year operating from the mid-range.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. 56 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Rizachet. Oh, there's the alley! And the dunk by Wembanyama.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
From deep. Nails it from 3. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Koulibaly. Banked it in off the glass.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
So the home crowd treated to a win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence too.
the NBA. All wrapped up, Greg, into one beautiful package.
It is, partner. And as a player, it was always an honor to play in those Christmas Day games. And now it's an honor for us as announcers to call it. It's one of the best days on the NBA calendar.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Barrett, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Murray. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Olynyk in at the 5. Now here's Murray. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Clock at 6. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's tightly guarded. That one doesn't drop. Pass to Jokic. From 15 feet away. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Jokic has got 5 points so far. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
No, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. The people in the know how good of a defender he is. And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Olynyk. Here's Barrett. That shot no good. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Lyles. And Jokic with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovic. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Barrett. He gets that one.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Jokic kicks to Teodosic. 1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Jokic against Lyles. And that one's good. Jokic has got 9.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. And you take a look at this home team. Right now they've compiled the 3rd best record in the conference. A game and a half out. 1:07 left here in the opening quarter. Alexander Walker finds Murray. Brooks left side. Clark right side. 5 on the clock. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Dort. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. For 3, Murray knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, Murray's a 3-level scorer, but arguably does his finest work from that level.
Now, here's Bogdanovic, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Shoots the 3, bangs home the trifecta. He's got 5.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. They lead by 8. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Teodosic out there with Topic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the 4. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from three-point range. We've got Lou Dort. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Here's Jokic. Inside is Jokic territory.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely. Yep, that one goes.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
It's so easy, Coach, to highlight the athleticism, but there's certainly a mental aspect to the game as well. I know you value that as a coach.
You can never, Kevin, overestimate how important intelligence is. I was in the NBA, or have been around the NBA for 30 years, and I have never seen one really good player who wasn't really smart.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Still yet to score. Brooks misses.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
To the left side wing. Here's Teodosic, defended by Dort. Pass to Jovic. No good with the triple. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Alexander Walker passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Alexander Walker. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Over to the wing. Pass to Bogdanovic. 4 on the shot clock. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Lyles with it. Here's Olynyk from outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Olynyk's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Teardrop shot. Rebound by Murray. Shooting here about 46% for the game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Murray doesn't fear anyone inside. He just goes right at the defense.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's kept his percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
Wiggins is checked in for Dort.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Here's Bogdanovic. Nice D from Barrett.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Pass to Olynyk. And here is Murray. Barrett for 3. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Up 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those.
And we've got the playoff picture. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Good on the three-point shot.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
Barrett is out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's Murray. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Olynyk in at the 5 spot. Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Well, always ready to get off a 3 of his own. That last bucket was just added motivation for Bogdanovic.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 5. And Barrett gets it to go.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Over to the left wing. Bogdanovic wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bogdanovic has got 6 in the quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Pass to Jokic. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Jokic's performance has been off the charts tonight. He is having a huge impact on this game.
Bogdanovic against Murray. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. 7 points in the game.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You look at Bogdanovic. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Sinks the triple. Bogdanovic has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, anyone can tell you Bogdanovic is a volume three-point shooter. It's the focus of his game.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And they have picked it up offensively here in the second half. Ball movement, getting high percentage shots, you can definitely see a difference.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovic has got 12 points now in the quarter.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Jokic. Jokic makes it look easy inside.
Well, when Jokic gets it low, he's so hard to dislodge. You can bump him all you want, but it's usually no use.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Bogdanovich, that's for two. And it's, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Leading by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Teodosic in at the point. Brooks outside. Here's Alexander Walker, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks, and it's all knotted up.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Teodosic. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Jokic a screen. Teodosic. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Teodosic has got his first 3 points of the game. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He knows every possession is critical now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Lyles, no good.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Gets an open look and hits. Bogdanovich has got 16 here in the second half.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The layup off target. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Jokic. Jokic so good in traffic.
Such great hands from Jokic. Able to finish despite the beat.
To end the run. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the nice bucket inside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. .152 left here in the fourth quarter. And impressively throughout at 62%. Murray kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Barrett. 13 feet away. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And that's now 10 points for R.J. Barrett. And here's Jokic. Jokic draws the double. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Barrett.
This has reached desperation time for him.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
.35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
The visitors with the ball. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, man, what a shot. He hit that from another time zone.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Miles no good. And so the home crowd treated to a win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held.
Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for
Early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building, plus you wait all off season to see how your team measures up. And now we get to find out.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Ivica Zubac's out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the 3, the small forward. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Ricochet. Here's Wembanyama. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
What a luxury having Wembanyama on your team. I mean, he can create anything out of nothing.
And here's Zubats. Pass to Azonia. Smith against Fournier. And the three off target. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
From downtown, it's Hayes with the rebound. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Zubats.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Sarr. Hayes with a screen. 4-3. And he's missed his first two shots of the game. Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Great open look there.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Saric has gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. Minute 32 left in the first quarter. Hayes, the pass to Fournier. Back to Hayes. For 3. Connects from downtown.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Hezonja. Baseline try, and that's good for 2. 5 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
From deep, Sarr. He's off on that one. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Shots blocked.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
Pass to Ricochet. 30 seconds left in the opening quarter. Three-pointer off the mark. Gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Smith outside. 12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And there's a pick. Fires it. Good as the jump shot falls. And so the first quarter is in the books. Leading by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Bilal Coulibaly out there with Ricochet. Then there's Nicholas Batum. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. Here's Ricochet. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And there's the ability to finish for Ricochet. Nobody scares him at the rim.
And out on the wings, Zach Ricochet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Here's Ricochet. 9 points in his last outing. They set the pick. Launches it. Hits the three-pointer. Ricochet's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, get used to seeing that. Ricochet will be nailing threes for many years to come.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
He's perfect from the line this time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Outside Koulibaly. Yabusele. From outside, off the mark. They set a pick from behind the arc. The rebound by Yabusele. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Batum. And that one is stuffed right through.
And don't tell Batum he's well into his 30s. Nick's still got some life in those legs.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Here's Perkichin, guarded by Batum. Down low. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Rupert. No made baskets yet. Drains the triple.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Timeout.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Second is Rudy Gobert. Fourth, Victor Wembanyama.
These two were a consistent presence around the rim, able to anticipate where the ball was going and just gobbling up the boards.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Smith. Here's Perkichin. Smith with it. From outside the arc. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
On the wing, Fournier. Covered by Smith. Outside Koulibaly. There's the triple. On target from range. Koulibaly's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Hezonja. He's got 5. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 7 points in the game.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Here's Sarr. Let's go with a 3. And Hezonja pulls it down. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Some solid defense from Hayes. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Pass to Sarr. And here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by Zubac. Zubac with the steal. On the break. Here's Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smith's got 9 points.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
You take a look at the visitors. This is when it starts to get real. You're past the opening night energy, and you're not as well rested. How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops and this score would be... Glad you could join us. Right.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Hayes. They've got Evan Fournier. Sarr out there with Risache. Then there's Hayes. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, down low. Now here's Hayes. For the tie. That shot, no good. Shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Dario Saric is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the small forward position. Saric outside. Smith outside. Pass to Saric. To the middle. Smith no good. Shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. We got Risache. Sarr out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Hayes in at the 1 spot. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama. 7'4". Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
They've got Dario Saric. He's out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith in at the 2. And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Fades away, and he gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 9.
We are seeing more and more big men with smooth, fluid shooting strokes, but Wemby's, he might be the most impressive.
Here's Hazonia. He has 7. Here's Zubac. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First trip to the line for him here. He's off on the second. Here's Sarr. Yet to see a basket. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Hazonia. Now here's Smith. The 3 is up. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's Sarr. It's hauled in by Saric.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Pass to Hayes. And he hits the jumper. Hayes has got his second basket. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Smith with a screen on Fournier. Pass to Perkichin. Smith left side. From 12 feet. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Fournier with the ball. No points yet. Yabusele. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Perkichin. Clock at 6. Now here's Smith. Koulibaly defending. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 18 points in the game. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Yabusele. From the arc. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 5.
Not the best pick I've seen, but look, hey, look, he got the job done, and that's all that matters.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Leading by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Rudy Gobert, Nicholas Batum out there with Bilal Coulibaly, and it's Jang in at the point.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Can't hit from in close. Pass to Perkichin. Batum pulls it in. Shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Over to the left wing. Here's Yabusele. Here's Jang. Batum outside. Gobert finds Batum. And here's Coulibaly. Counted from distance.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He said, quote, "This one isn't over. Those guys will come roaring back. We have to be ready. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell, just move on to the next play." Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team up shoot at this point in time, triple team the dude.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Risache. From deep, Sarr fires in the triple.
If that jumper could become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
Here's Hazonia. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a 3 of their own.
Pass to Wembanyama.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter here. Misses the fadeaway inside.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Pass to Hayes. Now Wembanyama. Shoots over Zubac. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Wembanyama's got 4 points now in the quarter.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Now here's Saric. Back to Smith. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Risache. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Zubac against Wembanyama to take the lead. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Hazonia. Money!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
If Wemby wants to be one of the greats, this is where he will be judged. And what a big shot to add to his resume.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You got to play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
There's 25 seconds left in the final quarter. Can't get it to drop. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, can't allow them to dribble out the time.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Pass to Hayes. Here's Sarr, outside Wembanyama. That three's off the mark. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation.
Tomorrow off for a good reason, and I know you've got plans already set.
Well, Kevin, you'll find me at the polls. I imagine yourself as well. A civic duty to make our voices heard on Election Day, and a right not to be taken lightly.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Jokic. Nails the baby hook.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Giannis outside. They set the pick. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. 6 to shoot. Over Kalafis. A nice shot by Bogdanovic. Outside, out of the Kumbo. To the middle. Benicolau, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Taken away. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
Yeah, you know, the Greek Freak is extremely versatile. He's a 5-position player and does all of it at an elite level.
Here's Jokic, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Jokic has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Antetokounmpo. Yep, it counts. Giannis has got 7 points.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Bogdanovic wide open. Cans it from downtown.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
And that's exactly why Antetokounmpo is so loved. I mean, his ability to make the right call, the right decision, and pick and roll sets, that's why he's involved in those sets as much as he is.
Beyond the arc. Here's Jovic. Takes a 3. A nice shot by Bogdanovic. He's got 8.
And with Bogdanovich is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
30 seconds left in the first. And here's Giannis from outside. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. 20 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. Floats a runner. Coathis grabs the board.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Up 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Topic is out there with Teodosic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. Pass to Papanikolaou. The visitors with the ball. Here's Papanikolaou. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo passes to Papanikolaou. Launches it. No good on that one. We've got Teodosic. And it's Gutterich in at the shooting guard. Pass to Jokic. Inside. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Even when you try to lock him up, Jokic finds a way. What a nice, delicate touch from him.
Down low. Here's Papanikolaou. It's rebounded by Jovic. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
And yes, it's good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Jokic against Antetokounmpo. Second chance shot. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So both teams making some changes here. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams.
Boy, I tell you what, they never eased up on the boards throughout last season. I mean, they were tenacious. They persevered. They were aggressive. I mean, they went after the boards hard.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around, really doesn't faze him, doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title, but whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
1:16 left in the first half of basketball. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Bogdanovic has got 11 points.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Giannis high post. That one misses. He has made 7 of his 9 field goal attempts. Bogdanovic passes to Jokic. Out to the wing. With the fadeaway. Count it. Good. Jokic has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
And the first half is now in the books. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
You take a look at the visitors. I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish. And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the visiting team. Thank you for being with us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Outside, Bogdanovic. Coathis grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here comes the break. Bogdanovic, that's for 2. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Bogdanovic is a very consistent shooter from the field. He's got great mechanics and can just pepper you with shots.
Papanikolaou, and it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Papanikolaou's got his 2nd basket of the game. Outside, Bogdanovic. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Jokic. Here's Papanikolaou. Shot from 12. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the wing right side. Off target with his 3. Outside, Antetokounmpo. To the paint. And the flush by Antetokounmpo!
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to talk to his guys. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. 3rd is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Pass to Bogdanovic.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovic. And by that, I mean, he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
And he's good on the 2nd. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Got it. Good job in the low post.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Outside Bogdanovich. High arcing shot, and he sinks the layup.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And Jokic drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
1:14 left in the third quarter. Here's Kalathis. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Antetokounmpo with the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got his first 2 points.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Here's the screen. And here's Bogdanovich for 3.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Jokic cannot be stopped inside.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Driving inside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. They're up by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Drains the three-pointer. Antetokounmpo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Teodosic. Jokic inside. Antetokounmpo defending. Being a scorching 68% in the game. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Dorsey. To tie it up. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Teodosic. Now Jokic. Here's Jovic. And the 3 off target. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. The kick out to Antetokounmpo to take the lead. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Yeah, I think that might have been intentional. perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one. When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Here's Giannis, and Giannis throws it down.
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
Pass to Jokic. Puts one up from 19. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his third assist on the night. 1:15 left in the game. Here's Giannis. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. To the inside. Out to the right wing. Nails the triple.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Fruitful trip to the line there. He's made this a one-possession game now.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's a nice job by Jokic getting fouled in the act, and we know he's going to cash in most times.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
That's the way to go.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
And, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Giannis high post. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. 12 seconds left in the fourth.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. Count it!
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there's
I think one of the fascinating things is after about 20 games, what teams do analytically is they're going to evaluate what are their best 2-man, 3-man, 4-man, and 5-man units. What are their plus minuses? What combinations work and don't work together? The fascinating piece is over the grind of an NBA season, there's always challenges. An injury that's poorly timed, or perhaps a trade at the deadline. So many things go into optimizing your roster.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Murray in at shooting guard. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. They get it back. Hernan Gomez. And he buries his first look.
I tell you, you have to have a nose for the ball. Picking up points on the offensive glass, that is the relentlessness Willie is known for.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket on the night. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Pass to Murray. The 3. And he buries his first look.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Diaz. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Pass to Lyles. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lays it up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Aldama. To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Here's Lyles. Now here's Dort. Outside Olynyk. Pass to Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. Over to the wing. Here's Lyles. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Here's Diaz. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Outside Murray. Back to Dort. Lyles, the pass to Olynyk. Back to Lyles. The 3, Barrett. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Lets it go. Diaz, that's good. Diaz has got his second basket of the game. We've got 13 seconds left in the opening quarter. Now here's Murray. Kicks it out to Barrett. Fires for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And if you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Hernan Gomez, the pass to Rubio. Floats one up. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think, obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
We've got Luguentz Dort, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Dylan Brooks, and it's Clark in at the center position. Here's Hernan Gomez. Inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark with a screen on Rubio. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Clark. Garuba with a rebound.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
The double clutch. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Brooks outside. Pass to Barrett. Back to Brooks. Shot is up. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist by Brooks. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside Rubio. Back to Aldama. The 3 is up. And he buries his first look.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. It doesn't go for him. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. 6 points for him.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Down low. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
You have to credit their game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Shot clock at 6. Murray for 3, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And hey, I mean, Murray will take the corner 3 when it's given to him. You got to chase him off this line.
Pass to Diaz. 27 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
And he drops the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Olynyk for three. Knocks down the triple. Olynyk's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They lead by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
They've had the hot hand from deep. So I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
Now let's take a moment. And that's it for halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Hernan Gomez on the wing. To the paint. Here's Aldama. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Aldama's got 5 points.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Trey Lyles is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Olynyk in at the 5. Left side Barrett. Missed inside.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Shooting at a very efficient 67%. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Murray. Pass to Lyles. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from the line. Connects. The jumper drops. He's got 12.
Yeah, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar. And on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
And with a quick break, let's see which rookies are making the greatest impact on the glass. Well, you look at Hernan Gomez, one of the game's elite rebounders, second in the league.
Rebounding is a skill that can easily translate into the pro game. He had a reputation for being good on the boards, and he has certainly delivered on that.
Outside Olynyk. Pass to Murray. Here's the 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds now. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. To the left side wing. And the layup is good off the glass. Hernan Gomez has gotten his second bucket.
Well, the young Spaniard, Willie, a good finisher around the rim.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. They kick it out to Murray. Olynyk with a screen on Rubio. Murray for 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Rubio. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Looking to end the run. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Rubio. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Rubio looking around. Over Murray. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Dort, right side. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Out to Rubio. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Murray. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd assist of the night. Rubio against Murray. Now Rubio.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good. And so Rubio nails both of them.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. They lead by 6. And time to step away. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
They've got Dylan Brooks. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Dort in at the small forward position.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Hernan Gomez there. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Dort. Shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. To the inside. And the layup is good.
You know, the way Rubio moves the ball, this guy is so fun to watch.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. This might be a close late game, but don't tell Coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Diaz. Good on the bucket.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Hernan Gomez no good. Gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it to fall. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Aldama. Defended by Murray. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Here's Diaz. Fires the 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Aldama grabs a board. Shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. 1:04 left to play in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Barrett. He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
R.J. Barrett at a critical juncture, no hesitation. Wow.
Here's Hernan Gomez, and he banks in the layup.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lyles, and he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
And that's an intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
And he commits the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Now off the inbound. Cash. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a 1-possession game.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. The visitors with the ball. The 3, Barrett. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. And they go to the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Here's Lyles. Oh, he buried the 3.
All night long, the defensive intensity just hasn't been there. They got to figure it out.
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And so they get the victory here at home. This one was in the balance right until the final.
Expect the threes to fly tonight, Brent. Both of these teams are full of sharpshooters.
Well, which team gets hot first, Kevin, I think is going to be most important. Shooting is rhythm. How do you establish that rhythm? You've got to move the ball, move yourself, and maybe the team that gets hot first is going to be the one that ultimately comes out on top.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Sarr out there with Riza. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Fournier. And there's Wembanyama on the assist from Fournier.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
There's a screen. Pass to Jokic.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line. Only 71% as a shooter.
Feel like Jokic could play with the baton out there because he's orchestrated.
Gobert, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I asked him how you take care of the Stifle Tower himself, Rudy Gobert. Coach said, I think you just try to pester him on defense and stay away from him on offense. If he's anywhere near our shooters, that means it's time to move the ball. So they'll have to play keep away when it comes to Gobert. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Jokic. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
And here's Hayes following the three from Bogdanovich. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Riza. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Gobert. Back to Hayes. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from the wing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Now, here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Well, you have to think, if Jokic is that good a passer, his mind is always working. Why not work it to get contact like that?
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Free throw, good. Jokic. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses.
And we're getting to watch 2 of the NBA's great defensive teams. I mean, very difficult to score as they both contest every shot.
Pass to Hayes. Back to Koulibaly. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. Connects from 3-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Brent Koulibaly got a lot of minutes last season, and it's paid off.
Well, Kevin, I think this guy is hungry. I think he's hungry to prove that he can be an elite wing player in the league. His work ethic is top-notch, and this guy, if he goes at it defensively, can be on those all-defensive teams by the time his career is done.
Pass to Koulibaly. Up top, Fournier. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Hayes. No good. That would have tied it. Gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Koulibaly with it. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. Koulibaly's got his 2nd basket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
We're at the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Rudy Gobert is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Riza. Then there's Batum. And it's Koulibaly in at the point. Here's Teodosic. Jokic passes to Jovic. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jovic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now, Riza. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And Frankie, here some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
Here's Teodosic. Nothing on the board. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jokic. That's short off the rim.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked out, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. Here's Teodosic. A 3-ball. Gobert pulls it in. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Well, amongst big men in the league, Jokic's vision is what stands out, and I love it when he gets creative. He is willing to throw some tough passes.
Batum passes to Wembanyama. Back to Batum. Pass to Saw. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the endless length of Alex Sarr helping his impact down low.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Pulls it from the elbow. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Sarr. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. To the left wing. There's a minute left to play here in the half. Drills the three-pointer.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Outside Fournier. Buries it from three-point range. Fournier's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How about Fournier? The aggressive answer, 3 of his own.
There's the pick. Bogdanovich wide open. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now, here's Batum. Hasn't made one yet. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Crafty move down low from Batum, just looking past the coverage and trying to find the slightest bit of a shooting window.
And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 5. Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter. That one, no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebounding.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
All right, guys, time. That'll do it for our show.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Reza Shea's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Reza Shea is out there with Song. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Hayes. And it's Fournier in at the shooting guard. Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. Now here's Hayes, following the miss by Jokic. Here's Reza Shea. 6 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama for 3. It's good from long range. Wembanyama's got 6.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now here's Bogdanovic. 10 points for him. That one good for 2. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Hayes the pass to Fournier. Sarr with it. Pass to Fournier. Wembanyama down low. He's against Jokic. Outside Fournier. Fires the 3. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Fournier's got his second bucket of the night. Outside Bogdanovic. And stolen by Fournier. For the lead. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Jokic. Outside runner. And it's good for 2. He's got 6. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Now Sarr. Hayes with the screen for Sarr. And the 3-ball is good. Sarr's got 6 points in the quarter.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Bogdanovic. From about 16. Good on the bucket.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovic.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. 1:21 left here in the third quarter. Outside Fournier. In the corner, it's Sarr. Pass to Coulibaly. Just 2 to shoot. Batum for 3. That shot off.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Coulibaly with it. 9 points in the game so far.
Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
Pass to Bogdanovic from deep. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
And here's Fournier. He has 6. Sarr with it. Here's Koulibaly. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. They lead by 3. And time for the short break, and stay right. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking.
Hey guys, I told you, one bucket at it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Jovic in at the power forward. Gutteridge for the pass to Jokic. To the right side. Jokic a screen. Here's Gutteridge, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. On Sunday, and then on Monday.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now here's Jang. Defense right on him, and he gets it to go. Jang's got his first basket of the night.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
Yeah, I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense. Not that last possession.
Here's Jokic. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Sarr. From downtown, Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Jokic draws the double. Jokic hatches his way to finish inside.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
After Rizachet. The three-pointer no good. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Launches a 3, and Sarr pulls it down.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
A 3 from Wembanyama. The size, the shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal.
And how about the young fellow, Wembanyama, with a big-time bucket.
Pass to Jokic. To the wing on the left. Bogdanovich looking around. No good. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Feeds away. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Hayes.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Here's Jokic. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Jokic has got 9 points now in just the second half. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thank you, David. Shoots it. Money!
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Wembanyama against Jokic. Wembanyama passes to Sarr. Hands the three.
And this kid has star written all over him. Sarr putting the league on notice.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2-for-1. We'll see if they try it.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. The deep three from Wembanyama. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so the home crowd treated to a win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love.
Teams at this point of the year, Doris, the future is now as they fall out of the playoff race.
But Brian, there is a dilemma to be worked out in these cases, and here's what I mean by that. Your team is now out of contention, but veterans, generally speaking, don't believe that, and they want to be competitive and win basketball games. In the meantime, the organization, from a broad perspective, is thinking, we've got to start to play the young guys so that they can gain some much-needed experience in big games. Tough situation.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Kalathis. Takes it inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Now here's Rubio. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Money from the wing.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
We played just over a minute here in the first. And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Tyronn Lue.
We discussed the elephant in the room, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach said we'll look to build the wall as best we can, but Giannis gets better at beating it every year. All I'm really asking from my guys is their best effort against him. These are reasonable expectations from a coach for his squad.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Oh, he is so confident with the ball in his hands. Giannis can practically make magic happen.
To the middle. Here's Aldama. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And the layup is good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket on the night.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Now here's Aldama. 9 points for him in his last game. Buries it from three. Diaz has got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for Aldama. Antetokounmpo, bam!
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Pass to Hernan Gomez, right wing. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Rubio. And his first shot of the game, no good. Here's Diaz. 5 points in the game. Back to Rubio. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Drills it from deep.
I'd say he's so good at maintaining composure on the pick and roll. Rubio decides to take that one himself.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Kalathis. Antetokounmpo outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 10 points for him.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Here's Rubio. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. They lead by 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
They've got Ricky Rubio, Santi Aldama out there with Usman Garuba. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Papanikolaou. 5 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Outside Rubio. Pass to Aldama. From deep three-point range. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Fades back. Aldama grabs the board.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
It's good.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
To the inside. Here's Papanikolaou. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
B.A., I absolutely love this. And more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
And that one good. He has 6.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
So both teams making some changes here. All right, let's have a look at the leaderboard to see which team scored the most points off turnovers this past month.
Both teams have done an excellent job of converting turnovers into fast break opportunities.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Off target at the rim. Here's Kalathis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Got to show more strength on the low block to keep him out of position.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Both teams will make substitutions, and that one misses. 51 seconds left to play in the second quarter. With the floater. No luck on that one. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Fade away. No good there. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. To the right side. There's a screen. Puts it up from 12. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Here's Diaz. He's got 5. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. Diaz has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up by 4. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the 3rd quarter right after this.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
All right, fellas. And that's it for half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That one misses for Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Aldama, the pass to Diaz. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Diaz has got 10.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Antetokounmpo outside. Clock at 6. A big-time flush by Giannis.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Aldama outside. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. Take a look at the visitors here, holding down the 6th spot right now in the middle of this conference. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 18. Giannis driving in. Comes up empty down low.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
That one drops. He ties it up. 3rd quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Oh, too much Giannis.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Inside. Excellent D there from Aldama.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Diaz for the lead. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Papanikolaou. Nails the baby hook. He has 6.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Hernan Gomez on the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
That one misses.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
From the left block. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Pass to Diaz. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. Diaz has got 15.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Lets it go from 11. No good. A bit long that time. Got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And that one's good.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Outside Rubio. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. They're up by 2. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Usman Garuba out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Ricky Rubio, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
From the low block, and Dorsey gets it to go.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
And here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Aldama. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Pass to Dorsey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Rubio. And the shot goes.
That's a tight handle of Rubio. He uses change of speed and direction so well.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Diaz. The three ball. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
We've got 1:48 left in the game. Pass to Diaz. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. The shot no good. Shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Here's Kalathis. Antetokounmpo, right side. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Pass to Diaz. Now Hernan Gomez. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Diaz. Fires the 3. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Hits the jump hook. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Here's Diaz. Drops in the 3.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
Here's Diaz. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
You get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame.
got two of the highest scoring teams in the entire NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, there is firepower everywhere with these two teams. So defensively, you can't take away everything, but you have to try to take away something.
Limit some things, right, Coach? You can't stop everything on the play.
Not at all. You've got to pick your poison and decide what you can live with.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hezonja. Ivica Zubac is out there with Dario Saric. And it's Smith. Bogdanovich with the screen. Pass to Jokic. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. A rebound by Hazanya. Zubac's with it. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Hazonia with the ball. Here's Saric. And it's off from three-point range. Outside Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Zubac. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Zubac. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Covered by Smith. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich is a very consistent shooter from the field. He's got great mechanics and can just pepper you with shots.
Now here's Saric. Pass to Zubac. Smith outside. His three-pointers off the mark.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And that one is good.
Well, when Jokic gets it low, he's so hard to dislodge. You can bump him all you want, but it's usually no use.
Right wing. Misses from short range.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Good on the triple.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Nikola Jokic. 1:29 left in the first quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Basket good.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season.
I think that's what really distinguishes them offensively. They really like to get out in transition.
1:12 left here in the first quarter. Jovic passes to Teodosic. Puts up a 3. It's the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Inside, here's Bogdanovich. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot, no good. Bogdanovich has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Bogdanovich against Smith. Unable to get that one. Ready by Bogdanovich. Jovic passes to Petrushev. The shot comes out. Outside Bogdanovich. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Up by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, you can bet their coach is encouraging them to keep up the extra effort. It's more than paying off.
They've got Nikola Jokic. Teodosic out there with Topic. And it's Jovic in at the power forwards position.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Bogdanovic passes to Perkichin. From past the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
They've got Topic. Teodosic out there with Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the 4. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
And Bogdanovic dropping it in from there. He's so polished in terms of his ability to score.
And Jovic gets it to go.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Bogdanovic has got 4 this quarter.
And you can't give Bogdanovic any room to fire. Once he has a little separation, he's going to let it fly.
Jokic lets it fly from outside.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Both teams will make substitutions. Saric outside. Outside Bogdanovic for the 3. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And when Bogdanovic has the hot hand, keep getting him the ball. An outstanding scorer who can light you up.
Pass to Bogdanovic. 1:33 left in the first half. Here's Jokic. Connects on the 17-footer. Jokic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, Jokic often likes to pass from that spot, but he can also hit the jump shot.
Zubac finds Bogdanovic. Pass to Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Saric for 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Jokic with a screen on Saric. Here's Jokic. Shoots over Zubac. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Pass to Azania. Saric has the open look. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Going inside. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
It's deflected. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Leading by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
Hey there.
You take a look at the visitors. This hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. They've let a number of winnable games slip away, but do not sleep.
Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the home team.
We often...
And that is it for half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Bojan Bogdanovic with a strong contribution so far in this one.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Milutinov, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
First free throw is good. And so he's able to get one of two. With confidence, 50% from the field so far. Charge is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith, and it's Hezonja in at the 3 spot. In the corner, Smith with it. Pass to Hezonja. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Hezonja's got 6.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Jokic with a screen on Saric. And here's Jokic. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. He's got 9.
And that time, Jokic having the play created for him. And he obliges with the bucket.
And while we got a chance, let's look at some numbers for Jokic. And he has so many different ways to get the ball in the basket. Right now ranked 3rd in the league in points per game.
And you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Saric. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. And he's good on the 3 ball. Saric has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. And you take a look at this home team. They're 2nd in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. Now, Jokic, he's got 9. Bogdanovic looking around. Jokic sets the screen for Bogdanovic. Drains it from beyond the arc. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. I'm going back in my Rolodex here. Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Saric outside. For the tie. Traps in the tray. Hezonja's got 11.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Jokic.
Well, the metronome-like consistency of Jokic, one reason he's a multiple-time league MVP.
First trip to the line for him here.
76% on the season from the foul line.
And Jokic drops them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Outside Bogdanovic. Over Bogdanovic. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. He's got 15.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Jokic makes it look easy inside.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. From the top of the key, and he comes up with the deuce.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Here's Teodosic. He has 7. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Zubac. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Jokic has got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Leading by just... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pass to Jovic. Here's Teodosic. Jokic a screen. Takes the 3. Drills it from outside.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Clock at 6. Lets it fly from 18. And that one comes up a bit short.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
Here's Jokic. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's the 3. Jokic grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Jovic. And a great assist by Teodosic as that one goes in. Teodosic has got 3 assists tonight. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. So both teams changing it up here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said, this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ballgame.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Pass to Smith. The D by Bogdanovich. Thing has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it. And so far, very efficient, all around, about 55%. Back to Smith. Fade away. Gets some room on the way in, and the bucket's good. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Down low, Jokic. It falls!
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Smith against Bogdanovich. Smith kicks to Hezonja. Smith in the post. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And what's their best move at this point?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick. Well, you love a quick 3 points up the inbounds. That's about as good as it gets from out of bounds.
20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Jokic.
Good! And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And so they get the victory here at home. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out.